Well, hello, baby nurse. Thank you so much for joining the classes. Finally, yes, finally, we've been waiting for you as well to join us. It's such a pleasure having you on my team, and I just can't wait to be working with you. But first things first, we're going to be studying. We need to get to know a lot about this job that we have chosen to do. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be learning a lot of lessons, a lot of theory, and we are also going to learn a lot of practicals along the way, in terms of videos and in terms of quizzes, and you also get a lot of study materials here and there. It's not going to be way too much for your data, believe me, and we can always work out something for you if you are not in a position to be able to be receiving long videos. I can always make an exception for you and create something that also works better with you. But this program is just for us empowering one another as women, and it's going to help us to work with babies with confidence. It's going to give us more power, more confidence, and it's going to give us reasons or more power to actually be able to negotiate in terms of salaries as well. As we know that newborn care is really expensive, and I know that a lot of parents who can afford are willing to pay for these services, and I just can't wait for you to be earning a lot more than what you're getting right now. Okay, how exactly are we going to be doing our classes? You have your notes with you. I sent you some notes, and that is your workbook. You are going to look at your workbook, read your notes. You can read in advance. Make sure you look at all the notes from the beginning. Look at the course overview. Look at what you're going to expect to learn within the course, and scroll down to the very end. You're going to see the last chapter of that coursework is going to be module 8, where it talks about it talks about preemie babies. That's the last chapter, and you're going to scroll down until the very end, where it gives you a conclusion of the preemie babies and also a major conclusion of the whole course. When you get there, then you're done. But we are taking it slow. We have to make sure that we are studying week by week. So week 1, one module, week 2, second module, week 3, until we get to the 8th week, which is going to be 8 modules. And when you have studied all the 8 modules, then you are done. But we will have a little bit of more courses that we're going to be doing along the way to equip you in terms of CPR, first aid, and a lot of other practical notes that you're also going to receive, as I have mentioned already. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. I was going to read out the course overview, like what you're going to expect in the course, but I won't do that because it's going to be such a long video, and you already have the notes with you. So you're going to look at the notes. I would give you one advice: get yourself a file or a hardcover book, and write your notes like topic by topic. It helps a lot when you do that. Write your notes, copy them down, have them in your notebook, and keep them in your file. It helps because when you study that way, your notes, everything that you're going to be studying, is going to stick into your head. It works. It has always worked for me. So I am saying this because I am studying as well. By the way, I have a diploma in nursing, and I am still studying. I have a long way to go. I've got lots of things to still study, and hence I'm specializing in kids, in newborns in particular. So I'm telling you this because I know that every time I also take my notes, I take time to read and take my notes, and most of the things that I also learn stick to my head. So I'm sure it's going to be helpful to you as well. Try it and see it's going to work. Okay, as I told you, you're going to be looking at your notes, and you're going to be writing down on your notes and you're going to be reading, and you are going to have a weekly call with me each and every week. So with the other ladies, because most of the ladies are working, we normally do it on Sunday, but we can always do it according to your schedule, because Sundays very soon are also going to run out, because like most people are not working on Sundays. But if you think that you can actually have another day that is not even Sunday, maybe on a Saturday or Friday or any other day that you think we can always sit down and catch up, I'd love to hear from you where you are right now, what you're doing, what are you understanding, what are you not understanding, and I can always jump in so that I can explain everything so that you can understand. The worst thing will be studying with people who are not understanding what they are studying, or who are not getting anything. The good thing is I can speak Shona, so if you're one of those who also want me to explain certain things in Shona, I can do that. If you want me to explain certain things in Zulu, I can do that as well. So that's a plus sign. That is really a plus for so many people who may find it very difficult to understand. But I think this is all for now. Hop into your notes. Welcome aboard, and thank you so much. We are going to be looking at each other every week. Once a week, I'm going to be on your neck trying to understand where you are, what have you been understanding, what have you been up to. And it doesn't end there. If ever you have any problems, if there's anything else that you think this is very urgent and you need to speak to me anytime, you know what to do. You've got my direct number. Now you have my direct line. You're part of the family. So don't you worry. Anything that you feel like this is urgent, this is very personal, you want to communicate with me, please get hold of me on my direct line, because you know life happens. We are so busy, and sometimes I may not see your messages on the business pages, but get in touch with me on my private number and I'll get back to you as soon as I can as well. Thank you. I think this is all that you need to know for now. Let's get started.